Hey guys, today we're back with another product review. And today on the channel we're going to be reviewing the Credo HX by Trijicon. Stay tuned for this one. Alright guys, we're back. Once again today we're going to be reviewing the Trijicon Credo HX. This is a first focal plane, low power variable optic 1:6 by 24. Before we get started with this review though guys, a very special thank you to Optics Planet. They sent me this entire setup, low power variable optic and the cantilever quick release mount by Trijicon as well. And they are going to be having a huge sale on Trijicon products August 7th through 14th. So not only are they going to have them on sale for a very good price, but if you're a follower of me, you can use the code GWEB, GWEBB, and get 7% off even the better deals that they have on the Trijicons. So guys, make sure that if you're in the market for a Trijicon optic, make sure you use that code and save you extra 7% off. So that's going to be very hard to beat. So just a little bit of back knowledge on this before we get started in the in-depth review. We did have it mounted on a LMT 16-inch rifle today, so that's all that you're going to be seeing with it today. So going from front to back on this optic, which we will also get to the unboxing review here in a second to show you all what comes with it from factory. You do have some scope protectors here, as you can see. You can still get a good sight picture with them on just in case you need to deploy them as soon as you get out. From here to the front, you can see it's a very, very good looking scope. Black, anodized, it looks absolutely beautiful. The mount here that we have is the Trijicon cantilever quick release mount, 30mm height, 1.536 or 535. So very, very nice. As you can see here on it, you unscrew these and just push them out to attach them to your rail. Once you have them attached, you will screw them down. Kind of good to use two hands whenever you're pushing them down to mount them on, then screw them down appropriately. Very nice, well-built optic all around, to be honest with you guys. And the glass on this is as clear as day. I've reviewed a lot of low-power variable optics, and to be honest with you all, this is probably the clearest optic that I've had so far in the low-power variable optic category. As you can see, we have everything mounted up perfect with it. We have it also leveled perfect, and something else to help you with leveling, you have a notch here, and if you use a piece of paper or anything else, you can see exactly where you need to have this leveled, and you can also use a leveler if you have that. So very, very nice. Like I said, 1:6. The throw lever here is stiff, but that helps you in the end because it cannot get knocked off. It has a little bit of a notch here to help you from one side to the other, but it is a very smooth transition. So while you're looking down it, if you need to go from a 6-power to a 1-power, you can do that quickly. But like I said, it is stiff enough to where it's not going to be knocked off like some other low power variable optics. Just overall looks really, really good on the rifle as well. We shot this thing from a 30 yards from the 1-power all the way to the 6-power at the 75-yard mark, done perfect. We also made sure that everything was good and sighted in. Also on top of that, we did shoot this in some fully automatic suppressed action today. We also confirmed that everything stayed in sight perfect after we got done with that, so that is also good to see. This also is a illuminated optic. So as you can see here, it is currently on this little dot. What that means is that while it is on the dot, it is not receiving any power into the scope, so it is just your optic that is etched into the glass. Once you turn it on the actual number, the sight will turn on. And I'm not sure, you can actually see a little bit of it right there. Very, very nice overall. And it helps really well in the daytime. But whenever you turn to that 0, it does turn off. So you can see turning it on, turning it off. So that way that while you're shooting it in day or whatever else, you can have your setting that you want to go to, and as soon as you need to turn it on, you just flip one switch and there it is. If you need to turn it off, one switch and there it is. So very, very nice. It uses a CR2032 battery, so same thing as a Aimpoint T2 or anything like that, or the Trijicon RMR. So very easy battery to get. The mount, like I said, held up perfect today. We did use it in some pretty harsh conditions, just going from prone to standing, and like I said, in fully automatic fire with the 16-inch rifle, and everything held up perfectly. Like I said though, guys, this is one of, if not the clearest scope I've ever reviewed. I've reviewed some pretty high-end scopes from Primary Arms and Sig Sauer, and they are nice, don't get me wrong. But whenever it comes to actual clearness as day, to where there's nothing at all, I mean, it looks just like you're looking into a 4K picture, this is the way to go. Your scope mounts here, or correction, turrets, sorry about that, are pretty nice, as you can hear as well. Let's see here, let me put it back on where we had it. There we go. They are very audible, so you don't have to worry about that at all. Screw it back on, and it is tight. Here on the top, same thing. There we go, we're back at 0, and it has a little notch down here to show you where you need to be at. So there we go. Quick to put on, quick to take off. Love that about it. But overall though, guys, we shot this thing, I'd say approximately 300 rounds today, including the fully automatic fire, and it held up perfect. And I'm telling you something, this glass is as clear as day. I mean, I cannot stress that anymore. So if you're interested by any chance in this Trijicon Credo HX, I highly recommend it. Let's go ahead and set this over to the side and see what all it comes with from factory. There we go, very nice box set up. As you can see here, this is the reticle with the MOA segment circle. And the good thing about first focal plane is that whenever you get it sighted in, it's sighted in perfect from 1 to 6. On a second focal plane optic, it is only sighted in perfectly at the 6. What that means is, like, say for instance, I need to go to 3 power. This will actually get bigger whenever you are turning the dial on it. And if you're using a second focal plane, it stays the exact same. So your segments here will only be right at 6, or whatever you want to sight it in at 1 or 6. But now with the first focal plane, whatever this is showing here, that is exactly where it will be as long as you have it sighted in. Moving down here, you have your place for your scope, which, like I said, where we have it currently mounted, you cannot put it back in here. You get your manual here with your Trijicon stickers and decals. Here is your little turn knob for the mount, which it actually come with the mount itself. It did not come with this scope. You also have a little pad in here, a little cloth to clean your lenses, and that is about it. I know some of my viewers absolutely loved for me to show what all comes with it from factory, just in case you buy it used and you want to see what all come with it whenever you originally bought it or bought it from new. But guys, like I said, Trijicon makes some amazing products, and this one is no slouch. Like I said, from 1 to 6, everything looks as clear as day, and I just cannot talk highly enough about how clear this optic is. If you're wanting a very good-looking, low-power variable optic on your rifle, that is one of the best that I have reviewed to this date. This one is very, very hard to beat. So guys, if you have any questions or comments on the Trijicon Credo HX 1 to 6 by 24, please leave them in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. But once again, a very special thank you to Optics Planet. And like I said, if you're interested in any Trijicon products this coming week, make sure that you use that code GWEBB, GWEBB, and get you 7% off. Already a great deal. So guys, once again, I appreciate y'all viewing as always. Like and subscribe for more gun reviews, and I'll see y'all in the next video.